Now let us discuss about minimization of DFA using equivalence or partition method. So here a DFA is given. Now we need to minimize this DFA. In the examination, if the question is given on minimization of DFA, then by default we have to use equivalence or partition method only. We have one more algorithm called table filling method or Myhill-Niro theorem. If the question is exclusively given on minimize the DFA using Myhill-Niro theorem or table filling method, then only we have to use the second approach. So by default, if the question is given on minimization of DFA, then we have to minimize the DFA with the help of this method only, equivalence method only. So this is the DFA transition diagram. So for this diagram, we have to construct DFA transition table. In the examination, transition table may be given or transition diagram may be given. So this is transition diagram, that is transition table. We know that here we have table means rows and columns. So here the states are from Q0 to Q4. So Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Here Q0 is the initial state. So put arrow mark. Q4 is the final state. So put some star or enclose Q4 within the single circle. In transition table, single circle is enough. Whereas in transition diagram, for final state, double circle is needed. Whereas in transition table, enclosing single circle is enough for the final state. So here what are the input symbols? 0 and 1 are the input symbols. So this is DFA. So we will have only one transition on each and every input symbol. So Q0 on 0, Q1, Q0 on 1, Q3, Q1 on 0, Q2, Q1 on 1, Q4, Q2, Q4, next Q2, Q2 on 0, Q1, Q2 on 1, Q4, next Q3 on 0, Q2, Q3 on 1, Q4, next Q4 on 0 is Q4 and on 1 also Q4. Next we have to construct one zeroth equivalence, zero equivalence. So here zero equivalence mainly contains two sets of states. The first set contains non-final states, whereas the second set contains final state. So in this diagram we have only one final state. So remaining all are non-final states. So non-final states are placed in one set. So Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Whereas final state is placed in another set. Now we have to construct one equivalence. Here one equivalence is calculated based upon the zeroth equivalence. So based upon zeroth equivalence, we will construct one equivalence. So here in one equivalence we have two sets. In the first set we have Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. So we have to compare Q0 with Q1, Q0 with Q2, Q0 with Q3. So let us take Q0 and Q1. So check whether those two are equal or not. So for that, delta of Q0 comma A is equal to, next delta of Q1 comma A equal to, next delta of Q0 comma B equal to, and what is the next transition? Delta of Q1 comma B equal to, delta of Q1 comma B equal to. So what is Q0 on A? Q1. Next Q1 on A, Q2. Here what are the input symbols? A are 0, 0. So Q0 on 0. Next here in place of B we have to write 1. 0 and 1. So Q0 on 0, Q1. Next Q1 on 0 it is Q2. Next Q0 on 1, Q3. Next Q1 on 1, Q4. Next Q1, Q2. We got Q1 and Q2. If we observe the zeroth equivalence, Q1 and Q2 are present in same set. So there is no problem. Whereas if you see here, Q3 is present in one set, that is non-final state set. Whereas Q4 is present in another set, that is final state set. So we can say that these two are not equal. So we can conclude that Q0 is not equals to Q1. So when we can say that two states are equal, if we got some states, if they are present in same set of states, then we can say that those are equal. But unfortunately, Q3 is present in one set, Q4 is present in another set. So we can say that Q0 is not equal to Q2. Q0 is not equal to Q1. Next, let us check whether Q0 and Q2 are equal or not. So for that, calculate delta of Q0 comma A. Q0 comma, what are the input symbols? 0. Q0 comma 0. Next, delta of Q2 comma 0. Next, delta of Q0 comma B. Next, delta of Q2 comma B. Q2 comma, 1. In place of A, here we have 0 and 1. So Q0 comma 1, Q2 comma 1. So Q0 on 0, Q1, Q2 on 0, Q1. So Q1, Q1. Q0 on 1, Q3, Q2 on 1, Q4. So Q1, Q1. Next here Q3, Q4. Yeah, Q1, Q1. We got only one state. So this is present in only one set only. Next Q3, Q4. Q3 is present in one set, whereas Q4 is present in another set. So we can say that these two are not equal. So we can conclude that Q0 is not equal to Q2. Q0 is not equal to Q2. So now we have to write Q0 in one set, Q1 in another set, next Q2 in another set. Next compare Q0 with Q3. Q0 with Q3, whether those are equal or not. So for that we have to compute Q0 on Q0 comma A, Q0 comma Q0 comma 0, Q3 comma 0, next Q0 comma 1, next Q3 comma 1. So Q0 on 0, Q1, Q3 on 0, Q2, Q1, Q2. Next Q0 on 1, Q3, Q3 on 1, Q4. So Q1, Q2, they are present in same set. Next Q3 is present in one set, whereas Q4 is present in another set. So we can conclude that Q0 is not equal to Q3. So now one equivalence is over. Let's see whether one equivalence is over or not. So we got Q0 is not equal to Q1. So we have to place Q0 in one set and Q1 in another set. Next we got Q0 is not equal to Q2. So we need to place Q2 in Q1 or not. So likewise we got Q0 is not equal to Q3. So now can we merge Q2, Q3, Q1? So for that purpose what we have to do? So here we got Q0 is not equal to Q1, Q0 is not equal to Q2, Q0 is not equal to Q3. So now we have to check Q1 and Q2 as well as Q1 and Q3. If we get Q1 equal to Q2 and Q1 equal to Q3, then we can place Q1, Q2, Q3 in one set. Suppose if we get Q1 equal to Q2 but Q1 is not equal to Q3, then we have to place Q1, Q2 in one set and Q3 in another set. So let us do that. So here what are the states in zero equivalence? Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, and here we have Q4. So now we are calculating one equivalence only. One equivalence is not over. So now compare Q1 with Q2. Q1 with Q2. So for comparison here what we have to do? So apply 0 symbol on Q1. Next apply 0 symbol on Q2. Q1 on 0, Q2 on 0. Next Q1 on 1 and Q2 on 1. So what is Q1 on 0? Q2. Next what is Q2 on 0? Q1. Next Q1 on 1 is Q4. Q2 on 1 is Q4. If we observe here Q2, Q1. So Q2, Q1 are present in same set. So same. Next Q4 single state. So it is present in same set. So we can conclude that Q1 equal to Q2. So we can place Q1 and Q2 in one set. Likewise compare Q1 with Q3. Suppose if Q1 is equal to Q3, then we can place Q1, Q2 and Q3 in one set. Suppose if we got Q1 is not equal to Q3, then Q1, Q2 will be placed in one set and Q3 will be placed in another set. So let us do that. Let us do the calculations. Delta of Q0 comma 0. I'm sorry, what is the state here? Q1 comma 0. Next to Q3 comma 0. Next delta of Q1 comma 1. Next delta of Q3 comma 1. Next, what is Q1 on 0? It is Q2. Next to Q3 on 0, Q2. Next to Q1 on 1, Q4. Q3 on 1, Q4. So Q1 on 1 is Q4, Q3 on 1 is Q4. So Q2, Q2, single state. So present in one set only. Q4, Q4, single state. So present in one set only. So now we can conclude that Q1 equal to Q3. So now one equivalence is over. So what is the result of one equivalence? What is the result of one equivalence? Here Q0 is not equal to Q1 and Q0 is not equal to Q2. So we have to write Q0 in a separate set. Whereas Q1 equal to Q2, Q1 equal to Q3. So we need to place Q1, Q2 and Q3 in one set. And previously in zero equivalence also we got Q4 as the single set, as the separate set. So let us place Q4 as the separate set. So one equivalence is over. Now we need to compute two equivalence. So how to compute two equivalence? Two equivalence is calculated based upon the one equivalence. One equivalence. So two equivalence. Let us calculate two equivalence. So in two equivalence, what we have to do? Here the first set contains only one state. So there is no need to compare two states. Whereas in the second set, we have three states. So we need to compare Q1 with Q2, Q1 with Q3. So let us compare first Q1 with Q2. Q1 with Q2. So delta of Q1 comma 0 is equal to delta of Q2 comma 0 equal to. Next delta of Q1 comma 1 equal to delta of Q2 comma 1 equal to. So Q1 on 0 means Q2. Q2 on 0 means Q1. Q1 on 1, Q4. Q2 on 1, Q4. So Q2, Q1. Q2, Q1. Present in, here we are calculating second equivalence. Second equivalence is calculated based upon the first equivalence. So now we have to compare in first equivalence. Now we should not bother about zero equivalence. So second equivalence is calculated based upon the one equivalence. So Q2, Q1 are present in same set. Likewise here we have only one state, that is Q4. Q4 is present in same set. So we can say that Q1 is equal to Q2. Likewise compare Q1 with Q3. Q1 with Q3. So delta of Q1 comma 0 equal to delta of Q3 comma 0 equal to delta of Q1 comma 1 equal to delta of Q3 comma 1 equal to. So Q1 on 0, Q2. Q3 on 0, Q2. Q1 on 1, Q4. Q3 on 1, Q4. So Q2, Q2, same state, present in same set. Q4, Q4, same state, so present in same set. So now we can conclude that Q1 equal to Q3. So now second equivalence is over. So after second equivalence also, what is the result? Here Q0 is present in one set, whereas Q1 is equal to Q2, Q1 equal to Q3. So that means we have to place Q1, Q2, Q3 in one set. Next place Q4 in another set. So here if you see here, second equivalence as well as first equivalence both are same only. So now we can stop the process. Why? Because even if we calculate third equivalence, then also we will get the same result. So after calculating 4 or 5 or 6 equivalence, we will get same result only. So now we can stop the process. So initially the DFA contains 5 states. Now 5 states are reduced to how many states? 1, 2, 3 states. So what is the first state? Q0 is the first state, which is initial state. So next one is we have Q1, Q2, Q3, multiple states. So we must use square bracket symbol. Why? Because we have multiple states. Next, in DFA, Q4 is the final state. So the states which contain Q4 will becomes the final state. But Q0 doesn't contain Q4. This also doesn't contain Q4. We have only one state which contains Q4. So that will becomes the final state. So Q0 on 0 means Q1. So this is transition diagram. Next Q1 on 1 means Q3. Same. So Q1, Q2, Q3 all are same only. So Q0 on 0 means Q1. Q0 on 1 means Q3. Next Q1 on 0, Q2. Q1, Q2, Q3 all are same only. Next Q1 on 1, it is Q4. Next Q2, Q2 on 0, Q1, self loop, same only. Q2 on 1, Q4. Q4, already it is over. Next Q3 on 0, Q2. Next Q3 on 1, Q4. Next Q4 on 0, Q4. Q4 on 1, Q4 on 1, Q4. So this is the minimized DFA. So initially the DFA contains 5 states. Now 5 states are reduced to the 3 states. So in the next video we will discuss one more example on minimization of DFA.